So what you mentioned The Rock several times. Didn't you get to do some work on The Rock show?
I actually was an extra on Young Rock, and I had some very good screen time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had some very good screen time. I grew up watching Rock, wanted to be Rock. You know what I'm saying? I was the kid. You know what I mean? That put 4 chairs in our living room and used the ropes as toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? Put on a pair of black briefs and cut up some socks and put on some elbow pads and do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that was me. I was the one who put on the tape of the greatest, you know what I'm saying, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. I watched that tape from front to back, went to sleep on it. I studied this, man.
Pro wrestling opens the doors to a lot of things that you never think would happen or could happen. How was it when you looked around one day and you're filming for a TV show, man? You're on set, man. Talk about the man.
It was like, wow, this is exactly how college was, but it's the real thing. You know what I mean? And I'm seeing the stars actually come in. I got to meet Luke Hawk, who played Stone Cold Steve Austin, who's a professional wrestler. You know what I mean? Who comes from New Orleans, Louisiana. That's where I went to college. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I've always had the invitation to start wrestling. Back when I was in college, you had Wildcat down in New Orleans. You know, I had the opportunity. There was when I was in the military, one of my drill sergeants or one of my sergeants for drill was a pro wrestler. He was like the Aztec warrior. And so he was like, man, if you really think about it, come on down and train here. I'm like, wow, that's funny how I've always had this instant. I've always had this wrestling come to me.
It looks like fate's been pushing you to wrestling or pushing wrestling to you since you were a kid, man.
You say fate, I say God's plan. At the end of the day, it's the same.